maybe you can talk about how you went from a traditional corporate law job to creating this company you're at now.
Right. So right out of law school, I was fortunate enough, I had 2 young children, to be offered a role in-house at a really large biotech company, which sounded like a dream coming out of law school. I worked there for a couple of years in their intellectual property department specifically. And, you know, I think a lot of people go through what I did, which was a little bit of disillusionment. I am protecting this massive corporate sandbox, and I didn't find it fulfilling in the least. And then I had what I like to say the flyer that changed my life. So as a with young kids at home, I'd get the flyers in the kids' backpacks. And one day there was a flyer from the school saying, are there any parents out there who are attorneys who know how to set up a nonprofit organization? And interestingly enough, I didn't. I'd never done it. Like I said, you don't learn that in law school. But I said, how hard can it be? I can figure it out. And so I did. And then fast forward a couple of years, and we had launched a whole bunch of fundraising programs and grant applications, and we were successful in raising over $2 million for this nonprofit organization. At that point, I transitioned. I was like, I don't want to practice in intellectual property for big law any longer. I'd much rather run this vibrant nonprofit organization. And so I transitioned over. About a year into that whole experience, I realized I didn't know enough about really running and operating a nonprofit organization. And so I went back and got a master's degree in nonprofit leadership and management at the University of San Diego. And during that process was exposed to so many individuals, executive directors, board members, founders, grantors, et cetera, that really showed that there wasn't a really good resource in San Diego or California, really, for nonprofits to go and get the legal representation they needed. So shortly after graduating from that program, I established For Purpose Law Group. And again, the flyer that changed my life.